Shaun Harris, JJ.
Congrats on the win, Shaun. Can you just talk about the strategy that went into Orlando and maintaining their biggest targets this season, and what were some of the goals coming out of today's game with you being in charge?
Yeah, I think obviously the strategy, we played them not too long ago, so the strategy hadn't changed too much. We just wanted to make sure that we tidied up on a few things defensively and making sure that we stopped. Obviously, everyone knows what their threats are and how we manage that. We also wanted to be better on the ball going forward and keeping the ball a bit more in that precision half, which I think worked to our strengths and ultimately being more deadly and ruthless in front of goal, which we can start to kill games off now, which obviously helps us over a longer period of the game.
Thanks, Coach.
Courtney.
Hi, Courtney Siv. Could you talk a little bit about the defense tonight? They were very good in basically nullifying, Barbara Banda, Marta, Adriana, keeping them to, very few chances.
Yeah. Obviously, like I said, it's no secret of the threats that Orlando have up top and going forward. But I feel like for us, it was just about having that concentration throughout the whole game, making sure that everybody knew what they was doing. I feel like Sam and Jess, and the whole back line, to be fair, with Jess and Mandy, Jenna and Mandy did a fantastic job. They was communicating, they was talking, and everybody was filling in for each other. Unfortunately, with the penalty, but these things happen. But I think overall, it was a solid performance from our back line, and I'm really proud of them how they performed.
Shaun.
Today's game was a big win. Do you consider it a statement game for the rest of the league, for the other teams? Your team, we're peaking at this moment. How do you take this as a whole?
I think we've definitely got a good momentum in terms of a statement game. I feel like we just take each game as it comes, and whoever's in front of us, we try to beat. Obviously, they're the best team in the league, and big congrats to them on what they've achieved. But we know where we're at and where we're trying to get to. So it's just on to the next one, and we keep pushing and keep building from there.
Hi, I'm Melanie with The Athletic. Of course, today we're honoring Kelly O'Hara and her commitment and her impact on the game. So I'm curious, can you talk about her impact on Gotham, even though she's on the season injury list? She's still very much a presence. The team said that she was around for her leadership. So can you talk about what she brings to the team for the rest of the year too?
For sure, Kelly's a remarkable human being first and foremost. Like, she's an incredible person to be around. Her energy and her attitude is so infectious in and around the group, not just for players but for staff as well. She never gives less than 100%, and just having her winning mentality and her experience in and around and always talking to players and always giving extra little nuggets of advice, it really helps the dressing room, and a lot of players look up to her. So for me and the rest of the guys, like, Kelly's been fantastic, and obviously we're sad to see her go, but we're happy how she got to end her career here with us, and hopefully we can go on a bit further and get a ring to finish it. So.
Purdy and JJ.
Hi, Purdy Catry, CBS Sports. Obviously, Gotham are still competing for second place in the NWSL table, but between this, advancing in the CONCACAF Champions Cup and then making it to the Summer Cup final, this team has been very competitive despite, the different availabilities of different players. How have you been able to keep the team, like I said, competitive through all of these different games in this very jam-packed schedule?
Yeah, I mean, the schedule's been challenging for sure. Like you said, having all these games back to back and traveling internationally now as well, just kind of new for some of us. And the squad that we have, everyone from this beginning of pre-season, we made clear this was going to be the case, and everyone kind of knew what needed to be done. And we try and focus on making sure that every single player in the squad knows what their role is, whether they're getting more minutes or less minutes. Every single person is ready to step in and do what needs to be done. So I think having a good strategy, a good game plan, a good philosophy, everyone kind of buys into it. It doesn't really change much from week to week. We might tweak a few things, but every single person knows exactly what they need to do at any given time.
Coach, can you just talk on the growth of Ella Stevens since she's come here, and also Yasmin Ryan, who's now getting her first selection, and what it is with the coaching staff here that's made them both excel so well?
Firstly, I'll speak on Ella. Ella's fantastic. She's a fantastic person. She comes in, she had that hunger, she wanted to play, she wanted to do really well. And for us, it's just about facilitating that, finding her strengths, what she's good at, and then figuring out a way to get the best out of her. And she's done really well, as a 9, as a wide player. And just her energy, and no matter what role you ask her to do, she gets in and does it and gives 100%. She's always one that wants willing to do everything for the team. So I think for Ella, it's just her mentality and being able to help her facilitate that and tweak little things on how she can improve. She always wants to learn, and so that really helps us. And the players want to learn, and so for me, Ella's been fantastic, and her growth potential has no limit for me. Yasmin, obviously lucky enough to work with Yasmin. It's my second season with Yas now. She just goes from strength to strength. Like we always could see her potential, always had